What did they see, those shepherds, as they opened the stable door? Did their hearts like butter melt at the sight of the crib on the floor? Did the child within it look ordinary, with dimples on his hands where his knuckles should be? What did they see? The promise of generations, the hope of many nations had finally come, the promised son. Who is this son, who lays down his crown to become a servant, who chooses for a mother a teenage virgin, who before he could crawl, wise men would fall to the floor and worship him? Who is the Son of God, who is unreachable and yet closer than your very breath, who is immutable and yet comes in the flesh, who is the Word and yet words can't express the glory of the one who takes away the sin of the world? Although we only see a portion, our hearts are called to joyful devotion. Come, let us adore him. Born to us in Bethlehem, a child was given, just like it was written centuries before. Gushing floods of love rang out through a baby's cry that silent night, and his song still rang through the cries at Gethsemane and Calvary, and again to heaven. He was born to die and to rise, born to be lifted high. Come, let us adore him. For those who believe there is peace without end, now we can rest and rejoice. The wonderful Counselor, God and friend is our light, our sight, our voice. And as we wait in hopeful expectation, just like the shepherds and others in their patience, may we cling to the hope of salvation, our anchor, who lifts the burden from the heavy laden, who washes the sin that's always lurking, who tramples death in resurrection. The Savior of the world is here and is on his way. What will we see? On that day I cannot say for sure, but in the blink of an eye, like the birth of a child or a groom for his bride, we will see him. That same baby who grew to be the man who hung on a tree. Through blood and tears he made us free, whose justice and mercy and grace runs deep. Come, let us adore him, our holy coming King.